Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in this word of truth sincerity. Okay, Lord willing, this video can be edifying. And I'm going to entitle it, We Don't Have Anything to Fear. And, it's just something that, I was just meditating on because this coronavirus is getting worse and worse. I've seen some articles that I shared with the brothers in the chat where it said in China, it said, I think it said over 500 prisoners got the virus, and, pretty much it's just getting worse and worse. And you got new cases over here in America. And, people gonna panic, man. Once Esau starts putting it on the local news and the mainstream, because we gotta, we're not looking at CNN and shit. We looking at alternative medias, like RT and other apps that really keep us up with what's going on. But even then, it's still lies, because there was an article where it said that people in China, it said that the ones that's speaking out, it said they either go missing or they be dead, because Esau's trying to control what's being pushed in the media. But once these everyday Babylonians, once they realize how serious that this is, and how fast it's spreading, and how many countries has infected people, all hell gonna break loose, man. Because people gonna go to these stores and they're gonna get everything in these stores, man. When people panic, and that's what Esau wants. Esau, rich, he wants people to lose their shit and then make it seem like he's the hero, and it's the time we in is the time Esau is getting ready to push his new world order, man, to try and prolong his kingdom, which we already know that, because the scripts is already written. We already know that it's not going to go as he thinks it's going to go. Our king, Yahweh Shah, is going to intervene, and he's going to take this man out of power. Okay? But anyway, I think I did enough talking. Let me get into these precepts. Okay? Because like I said, we don't have nothing to fear, man. Because the Lord is going to keep his word. Lord willing, we're a part of the elect. He's going to protect us. He's going to defend us, man. Not only is when Esau comes in like a flood, he's going to lift up he's going to lift up that standard, to defend us. But also when people is sick, because Yahweh Shah said there was going to be pestilence in the last days. When you got people out here zombified, we not going to be affected, man. That's why we don't have nothing to fear. We don't have to be in that spirit of buying all these prescription drugs and stocking up on food. If you in that spirit, man, you ain't got no faith, man. That's not the spirit that we supposed to be in, man. We supposed to trust in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. But this is Lamentations chapter 3, and I'm driving, so just letting that be known. If I read too slow or whatever. But this is because I got to keep my eyes on the road. This is Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22. It says, "It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassion fail not." And his compassion was so great on the nation of Israel that he sent his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah, to bring us back to him, to bring us back in good standing in his eyes, because our whole nation, as a whole, we became wicked, man. So he sent Yahweh Shah to redeem, beginning with the elect, because this is only for the elect as of right now. 2/3 of our people, like it says in Romans 11:26, all Israel shall be saved, meaning when we in the kingdom, we're going to have sex, and these 2/3 is going to be our children, man. They're going to come back through the seed of the elect, but that mercy is on the elect right now, which is a small number of men, and then you have women and children that the Lord is going to deliver as well, but that's why we have nothing to worry about, because the Lord, as a matter of fact, let me get this scripture real quick. This is Mark chapter 9 verse 1. And he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand here which shall not taste of death till they have seen the kingdom of the Most High come with power. So that applies in today's times as well, because this is the same generation that was around during the time of Yahushua. And that's why Yahushua said, this is that last and evil generation, roughly paraphrasing, which, like I said, this is that same generation, man. All right. But some of us, which we understand that some of us will have to be martyred, for not bowing down to Esau, for not taking that chip, which if that's our lot, then, the Lord is going to give us the spirit to endure it, if that's our lot. But if that's not our lot, then, hey, man, we don't have anything to worry about. We're not going to get sick with this coronavirus. And if we did, the Lord is going to give brothers spiritual power. If we did, he will have a brother, come and heal us, just to seal our faith even more, But let me get, what's that scripture? It's, dang, I had it in my mind. Oh, yeah. I had brought this out when I was talking on the phone with an Ak yesterday. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So when people out here panicking because of this virus, because of this scarcity of food, scarcity of water, they trying to provide. People out here bugging out. We're gonna be crying to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And that's what's gonna separate us from these Babylonians out here, is that we gonna have what we need by crying and begging our power, man. Okay, and we have examples that our forefathers had to go through to comfort us. Like it says in Romans the 15th chapter, for whatsoever was written aforetime was written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So when this famine come, because it is going to be a famine out here, a famine of the word and a famine of food and water, we have stories like Elijah, how the Most High had a raven come and bring him meat, during a famine. We have examples like when the Israelites were delivered out of Egypt, the Most High made it rain manna from heaven. And various other examples that show us that we don't have to go to Esau, man. All we got to do is trust in our power, man. Have faith, and he gonna come through. And he's doing things for us now to seal our faith when all hell break loose. He's answering our prayers. He's giving us our daily bread. He's giving us what we need to get to the next day. So the Lord is definitely gonna provide when all hell break loose, man, because he has to keep his word. Because if he didn't intervene for us, Lord willing, we are the elect, Lord's will, then, if he didn't provide for us, then how would his word come to pass? How would the elect be delivered from the four corners of the earth? So You know, we don't have anything to worry about, man. Real soon, man, the Lord is going to give us a different spirit. Like the scriptures say, behold, I will laugh at your calamity, and when your fear cometh, I will mock. Hey, the Lord is going to give us a different spirit in these days, man. Which we in his flesh. You know, we experience things like, fear and, but hey, man, when all hell break loose, like the scriptures say, then it shall be known who are my chosen. The Lord is going to give his men a different spirit, and I can say that with confidence because my woman had a vision, and she said that pretty much, she was scared, crying and, teary and shit, and she said that I had a straight face and I was bold, man, and that Denzel Washington spirit, which just because she had that vision don't mean that, it's gonna come to pass, but that did give me, faith, and I hope that I do be that way when all hell break loose. But that's the same way all brothers gonna be, man. We're not gonna be in that spirit of bug the hell out. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much this was really just like a like a thinking out loud video. I'm driving, I'm on my way back to the house. So Lord willing, this video was edifying. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.